What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good one. So today we are actually gonna work on the OBS unlike on the last video. So like I said on that last video, there's a few things that I gotta do to get this thing ready for alignment. And one of them is I actually have to shorten this drag link just a little bit, because as you can see, my wheel is relatively straight, but my steering wheel is completely crooked, sideways, not straight. So we're gonna take care of that today, as well as the bolts on my steering gearbox. If you missed it, I have a gearbox from a 2006 F250, I believe, on there, and the bolts that come with it are just a little bit too short. They only grab a couple of threads on each hole, and I got some bolts right here that should be the right length, so hopefully that'll work out. And we'll take care of a few other things that we need to. So let's get right to it. Okay guys, so we got this thing pulled out of the truck and marked. So we're gonna take off about 1 inch from this thing. That should be about all the adjustment that we need to get the steering wheel nice and straight. And again, you might be thinking that this is one of those things that the alignment shop has to do. And yes, they're the ones that are gonna get this, just do the wheel nice and straight. But this is kind of something extra, you know, like they would have to take it off and cut it, and I'm pretty sure, you know, it would cost me extra. So I might as well do it myself right now, get it to the right length, and take it to them. So I'm gonna go ahead, get the bandsaw, porta band out, get this thing chopped off, and throw it back in the truck, and hopefully we're a little bit closer to being straight. Well, we are straight, but the steering wheel being straight. Bad joke. Anyways, we're gonna get this thing cut, and like I said, throw them back on the truck. Okay, so we got this thing all cut up. Like I said, we took about 1 inch off, and now we got it ready to throw it back on the truck, and hopefully we nailed it. So let's go and do that. Okay guys, so as you can see, this thing is pretty straight. I threw back the drag link, and I think we got it pretty close. Let's go check it out. Okay, so as you can see, the drag link is completely in place, and we got it adjusted now. Now the reason why I cut it is because this thing basically needed to go that way, and there wasn't enough, I guess. There were too many threads, and it was hitting the tie rod. So I cut it, and I actually cut it way too much, if you can see that. But like I said, the steering wheel's straight, and this thing looks pretty good. So we'll be good with this, and we're gonna move on to, like I said, replacing these power steering gearbox bolts. Okay guys, so I got the truck jacked up, the wheel taken off, and we took off the first bolt. And so this is the OEM bolts that go to this thing, and this is what we're going to be replacing them with. And as you can see, we are about, I don't know, about maybe 3/4 of an inch longer. Yeah, right about 3/4 of an inch longer. So these should engage all the way on that gearbox, and we shouldn't have any problems with it. And like I said, those do grab, you know, a few threads on there, but it's the gearbox. That thing takes a bunch of pressure, and you want to make sure that it doesn't come loose or anything. So we're definitely gonna throw these on there, probably throw some Loctite on them, because these came with some Loctite. So we'll do the same for these ones, and get them all swapped out, and we should be good. Okay guys, so the bolts are completely done. They went in perfectly. As you can see, we got the 3 bolts, we got them torqued, and if you look under the truck, they are engaging more than enough on the steering box. So that's pretty good. I am pretty happy with that, I gotta say. Now, as for the bolts themselves, they are M14 by 2.0 by 150 millimeters. I'll leave a link to them down in the description. I got them from Fastenal, where that's basically where I get most of my bolts, at least, you know, kind of like the better quality ones that I want to get. Those are grade 10.9, which from what I found out in some earlier episodes, if you guys have been with the channel, they are about equivalent to grade 8 bolts, and they are the same grade as the OEM bolts, so we should be good. They should be plenty strong, and that's one less thing that I have to worry about falling off this truck now that I did all this stuff to it. So yeah, now basically all we gotta do is take this thing to get it aligned, make sure that it's good, and we'll take it on a test drive. Okay guys, so we are, hopefully you can hear me, but we're heading to the alignment shop. Hopefully everything checks out pretty good, or at least close to where they can actually fix it. And I'm actually driving through the road that I always drive through. And like I said, the truck's still bumpy, right? Like, it still feels like a truck. But a bunch of these like bumps that I'm driving through, like that, it would have made the truck almost feel like it was gonna jump. You know what I mean? And now it feels like it actually has the suspension. Like, you feel a bump, but it's not like uncomfortable. You know, like it's pretty bearable. So I'm pretty happy with that. But anyways, I'll catch up with you guys after we're done with the alignment. Hopefully, like I say, so like my biggest fear is that they say that the axles are bent, or like they can't get into alignment, you know. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Like, you know, hopefully they can get it all within spec. So yeah, like I said, I'll check back in once I'm done with the alignment. Okay guys, so we just got this thing back from alignment, and everything's good. The guy said that all he had to do was get the steering wheel in center, and that everything else was good. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, this thing is driving better than ever. Like, I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. I really couldn't ask for much more. Like, I don't know if you can see how rough this road is, but I gotta tell you, this thing feels way better over all of this than what it used to. That's for damn sure. Squirrely on this dirt road. I tried to not make too much dust, so like there's all the houses are like way over there, and then once we get closer to those houses over there, I usually slow down a little bit. You know, you don't want to be making a mess for them. It's already hard enough that they lived on these roads. But like I said, the truck is running great. I'm super happy with it, and honestly, I can't wait to do a swap like this again, and I can't wait for the rest of the upgrades that are going to be coming to this truck, and you guys will soon see what that is. Like I said, like the initial swap to this thing is done, but we are still going to do way more things to the suspension and to the truck itself. But yeah, let's get home. Okay guys, so we're back home, and like I said, I really couldn't be any happier with the way that this thing turned out. And I really gotta say, I think that now I can say that this thing is done. The swap is officially done. It got checked out. They said it's good. The alignment is good. Everything should be good on this thing. In those small test drives that I've taken this thing on, it has done fantastically well. It really feels solid, which I'm super happy with it. And like I said, I'll be making a full video like once I get more miles on this thing. I guess kind of like reviewing the swap, like really letting you know what I think about it. But first I gotta take it on some like actual test drives, you know, maybe like at least go to the next town over or something, and really get a feel for it. But yeah, like I said, that will be coming on the next video. And we're also gonna be getting a few more tools for the shop, for the garage. I wish I had a shop. But yeah, that's also gonna be coming here pretty soon. I am super excited about that. I really can't wait to start making parts because there is so much stuff that I wanna make for this truck. And then a lot of parts that I also wanna sell to you guys that I think a lot of you will be excited, because I know a lot of you have asked me for a bunch of these things. And like I said, that's gonna be coming here pretty soon. But anyways, thank you guys, and thanks to all of you who had stuck with me throughout this whole swap and since I started this channel. I really have had a lot of fun doing all of this, and like I said, I can't wait for what's coming to the channel, to the truck. And yeah, again, leave a like, leave me any questions, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you for the next one.